Oh, I pressed one button. We already got some beautiful sounds happening. It feels so alive and alien. Wow. I've used a couple of this company's synths before, so I kind of know a little bit of secrets already. Down here we have some oscillators. I'm going through the sound specs, and we already got a nice diversity going on. It basically makes music for you. It makes worlds for you to live in, but you can also fuck it up like me and make some abuse happen. I'm clicking this circle button. This machine is a very interesting looking instrument. I've never really seen a synth like this. We have 2, 3, 4. One of the sounds is too deadly. I haven't even gone through presets. This is example 1. Let's go to example 2 now. Here we go. I clicked on the effects button. Whoa. I'm messing around. Reverb, phaser. It's bursting out some weird melodies now. I had some sequencers going on in the background. Wow. Glide even. What do you feel when you listen to this? And do you prefer when I just shut up and you get to hear the synth? I've been really fucking angry in life, so I was not sure if something could relax me or make me feel at ease. But this synth is doing so much without me having to put much effort. We got some oscillator waveforms here. What? Those waveforms are making it uglier. Oh, we got secret knobs. We're literally screwing in the synth right now. What are these speed tempos affecting? Uh-oh. Look at all these freaking knobs though. There's no way I can mess with everyone. We gotta unscrew it though, so we can see the oscillation page again. We're gonna click this recycle button in the middle. I hear some water. Whoa. That knob fucks with it. The semitone tuning. When you hover over stuff, you can really see what it's doing. Something about these synths makes me feel nostalgic. I can hear aliens around me in the jungle. We have 4 pages though. This is the best shit though. I don't want to stop it, but we click stop. Okay, I need to get real with you right now. I got fired from my job basically because I was just a seasonal employee. So now I'm gonna be broke again. And I spoke with my parents about life, and they really wanted to see my videos and music and art, but I didn't want to show any of it to them because I just thought it was like too inappropriate, honestly. And I don't know, I'm happy with it, but at the same time, like, I don't even know how to make a good synth video anymore. All I care about are the fucking secrets and making the best sounds and just trying to learn as much as possible and just have fun. Thankfully, I was able to speak to a legend, Boris Kovalev, in the email. He's the one who created the synth mostly, and he's the owner of 2MGT company. So I got some secret info I'm about to leak right now. There is a full version of Modularis, and I have that on deck. The basic use of this plugin are these toggle switches down here. This is what starts and ends the sequencers. Up here we got number 1, and all around it goes to number 16. I'm gonna be honest, this plugin looks really complicated, and even with help it still doesn't make sense how it's producing such good sounds. But it's basically playing rhythmically with these 2 main massive oscillators. It's a 4-voice unison oscillator, which means we're gonna get some nice juicy width, and it's just gonna make some more unique wave shape. Whoa. And there's over 200 waveforms, 4 banks of 64. Wow. And these waveforms look calculated, okay? Because you know in Serum, when you make a crazy waveform, there's just a ton of lines and it's like super chaotic looking, but in here, they're pretty smooth. They seem to have some intention to it. Usually the more simple a sound is in the shape, it's gonna sound dense in the mix. When it has a lot of scratchies in it, it sounds kind of alien-y sometimes, or just not like the most calming sounds. The signs though, I don't even think I had this sequencer on. Let me turn this one off now. Yeah, now we just have quiet. Down here, this button is making a random seed for us though, because it's always playing in tempos and 8th notes basically. My secret for a lot of my songs that I want to implement is, instead of everything landing in the same predictable spot, there's sounds moving at different rhythms and bars basically. And with this plugin, it's almost doing that for you, and that's kind of why it just sounds never ending, I think, because we're just always getting new movement, we're getting new patterns. And since it's a really good synthesizer, we can also edit the sound that we're getting out of this. I really want to make something peaceful though. Okay, this one is perfect so far. You have to go to the effects really fast. Is it all? The coloring is nice too though. It doesn't fucking burn my eyeballs out. Let's go crazy on the phaser, crazy on the reverb. What is DE? Oh, delay. We have the delay playing too, that's why there's even more movement going on. And it's just feeding out into the master over here. You can adjust the mix basically. Or the path. You even have an EQ? What the heck? What if I just boost it to 0? Something's here. Oh! Glide. We can change it to random even when we're on the movement. Now we have no idea what's gonna happen. Put it back. Since I was able to talk to Boris though, I also learned a little bit more about the life of a developer. I don't want to leak like a lot about him. He's been making synths for a long time, and I'm just extremely grateful for his contribution to us right now and just us throughout history. And when you're making plugins like this, you're inspiring everybody who uses it and is able to look at it and hear the sounds from it. So that's why we're all really working together here when we're making music and just doing anything online for the art world. I really first discovered this company 2 MGT Metamusic generative tools like last year when I was using Nasca plugin, and that really changed my life because it was kind of generative feeling and just really was making music for me. No synth ever makes a full song for you. It just does like, you know, a couple sounds, or maybe it has the oscillators but it doesn't actually play the music for you. So using these, I was like, hell yeah, we got life. And ever since then I was like always looking forward to what they were creating. All of them feel like planets to me, and we're just visiting each one. Boris also dedicated this synth to Conrardy, and him as a synthesizer developer also really inspired me, because when I first used Cygnus synth, the crazy space synth, like I made cool art from it, and it also just like, I had never used a synth that had no explanation on any of the knobs and was just like a colored space background. I had never seen anything like that. And that really just woke me up to like the fun that we can have. Instead of looking at some boring mechanical instrument, it could be something different. And I've been able to speak to quite a few developers now in these past couple months, and everybody, their creativity is like so useful to me. But some people are just fucking mean. I just don't want to be a scumbag in the community. I just really want to give you guys my creations, and I hope that even though it's not made right now, that you guys see some value in me. These sounds are too dark though. Get out. You need to change the pitch. Change the rhythm. Final thoughts about this synth. It's a fucking masterpiece, literally. There's just so many features that even though you might not even be able to understand or experience them all, just experimenting with it is all you really need. And just listening. We even have notes down here playing, and we're changing the pitch of the background. Let's make everything dark. Now we're in a different chord. We're in a random. It's unbelievable. I just want to treat these videos like ASMR though, and just talk about life and synths, and just play good sounds. I do like really roasting these synths and going deep into like how it could be the best version possible, but like sometimes it's really not that serious. But I do prefer being a fucking harsh critic. For me, this fulfills the purpose, and it doesn't really need any more. But it could still have more if it wanted to. I really can just sit here all day, open every knob up, select every yellow. We're gonna make the most insane preset for the end of the night here. It makes better melodies than me most of the time. We have some nice plucky sounds though. We have an ARP. This is the art page on the bottom here. Mix and effects. See, we're literally discovering more stuff just every time we click a button. Turn everything on. Change the waveform. This melody is questionable, so we're gonna go to the ARP, randomize it, transpose. Don't forget about that hovering feature. It literally tells you what the heck is happening. Intensity. And if you didn't know, there is a record button in here, and it'll literally record the audio for you, which is really useful too. Because sometimes it's annoying to, you know, do it in a different method. Hopefully you enjoyed this video though. Comment anything. You're the only thing I have in my life anymore. Chase your fucking dreams no matter what. We're gonna take over the world. Goodbye.